Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have something very, very amazing to share with all of you today. And that is, of course, what an S6 Iuno looks like. Because one thing is for certain about this character and her sequence nodes. She kind of becomes a bit of a freak. This unit becomes a main DPS. It's abundantly clear. You see what's over here, right? Oh, the multiplier of the ability is increased by 1600%. She regains all of her forte circuits so she can continue firing off some shots. She looks like she's going to be an absolute nightmare on the battlefield, an absolute terrifying experience for the enemies. And of course, we've got a lot of very cool teams to play her on. And so the goal for today is, of course, to see the potential of this character, see the build, and, you know, maybe you can be the judge of whether or not you want to be somebody that is willing to take on these expenditures. So yeah, thank you, Void, for letting us take your Yuno for a spin. I'm excited to see what she can do. But of course, before we actually start playing her on the team, we've got to see what you prepared for her. Have you been treating the queen right when it comes to her gear and echoes? Let's find out. Alright, so the weapon over here, as you can see, she is getting the VIP treatment because this is an R5 Moon Glazer's Sigil. Yes, sirree. We got that 24% attack bonus. We got that 40% liberation bonus. And of course, a 12% defense ignore that stacks up to 7 times. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 80% defense ignore at R5. Maybe, potentially, one of the stronger signatures at the game with dupes. So yeah, I'm expecting her to deal a lot of damage. Let's keep seeing what else she's got. So she's going to be on a 3-piece Crown of Valor alongside a 2-piece Windward Pilgrimage. That's basically what you want, right? You get that really nice 30% attack and, you know, a lot of crit damage over here. Let's see what some of the subs are looking like. We got a nice 4 out of 5. Very good rolls. Very high over here with that crit rate, crit damage, liberation, and attack. Pretty much almost perfect. The only thing we might want is a little bit of ER. Or maybe flat attack there. On the Hurriclaw, we have an attack one, which is really interesting. Maybe arrow damage is better, or perhaps they've done the research and attack is actually good. Maybe Yuno's got some damage bonuses in her kit. We'll find out. So we got crit damage, ER, crit rate, and liberation. Kind of wish we had an attack percentage over here, but it's still looking really good. And now for this Nightmare Electro Predator. Almost 21%, almost a max crit damage roll, attack, liberation damage, and ER. Kind of wish we had crit rate, but no big deal. We're already at 80%. And our Karasaur, he's going to be all right. Liberation damage, crit rate, crit damage on the arrow set. And our last piece over here, the Fusion Drake, crit damage, crit rate, and then Resonance Liberation. At R5, attack percentage is better. Okay, then this is optimal. Hey, then maybe that's optimal with an R5 weapon because of all of that damage bonus that you have built in. So yeah, that's what we're looking like over there. Let's explain how Yuno is really going to be benefiting from her sequence nodes. So the first one is going to give her 40% more attack. That's kind of like the main appeal of it. Very nice as a main DPS. The second one is going to give her 40% more damage amplification, because when Yuno intro skills in and then uses her liberation, she actually gains the Blessing of Wand Light. And at 10 stacks, it's at 40%. This one adds 40% more, so that's a lot of damage. This third one is going to add even more amplification damage into her kit, especially when she's doing her basic attacks in like the floating state where she has the bow. That's pretty solid. And then this one over here, she's going to make a shield for the entire team. It's okay, nothing too crazy. This one over here gives her a liberation damage bonus, which is quite nice. Also helps out with probably the attack percentage, 3 costs. And then we're going to have S6, which of course extends her rotation and then makes this absolute fullness ability hopefully deal a shit ton of damage, because 1600% is quite a lot. So yeah, that baseline ability over here, you can kind of see what the damage is going to be. It's not that much at a base. Guys, it deals 160% damage. And so a 1600% multiplier on this, it does seem like a lot. Maybe it is. But yeah, that's what it's looking like over here. I will dare say that I do think some of the talents should be maxed out a little bit more. They're not going to matter too much because your forte is there. But do keep in mind we might have to do a bit of a special rotation just so we don't end up using those regular basic attacks. So now we got a couple of appropriate testing grounds. The first one that I want to do is, of course, the TOA. And then, if the TOA is too trivialized by how powerful this character is, then maybe we explore content like holograms. So, let's go ahead. Let's get right on into it. Let's see what we got ready for us. All right. I just want to kind of go into the middle zone over here. This seems like a good place for us to start. I think she'll be looking incredibly powerful over here. So, we've got a lot of potential teams that we can use. I want to play her as a main DPS. So, why don't we give her a bit of a spin using one of the arrow teams that amplifies a lot of her damage? And hopefully this arrow rover's looking good to go. He got blood.
Toward our shared future.
I'm not really sure what's going on over here. Maybe we don't use this guy. Okay. Maybe it doesn't matter what's on him. Maybe we should at the very least put a rejuvenating glow on him. Surely there's a rejuvenating glow set. Surely there's a set that's already ready to go. Let's see over here. We'll just put on the Verina's gear for now. Just so that... Yeah, let's put on the Verina's gear for now. Just so that he can provide that attack bonus to the team. And that should work. That should be good, because we're going to get that arrow damage amplification. We're going to get all the arrow damage bonuses from Chacona. She's R5 as well with her weapon. Is she S6? She's also S6. So, yeah, this should be a pretty bricked up team. I'm excited to see what it does. Hopefully Chacona doesn't end up clearing the stage by herself. Let's give this a bit of a look. Oh my god. Here we go. All right.
And the Tempest. The wicked. Hopefully this helps.
Thanks for watching. A grand overture. Ooh, the pitch is lowered. Overture now presented.
Yeah, she got a different rotation at S6. It kind of is throwing me off.
Indulge you.
All right, let's see it. What's the damage looking like here? Boom!
On you go. Praise me. Future. Reshape. Foe, be my prey.
Yeah, she basically just one rotated this server. And this is the thing. That does more damage if I have more skill point levels. Because right now, this Yuno, I was firing off shots with a level 7 basic attack. Yeah, I was firing off shots with a level 7 basic attack. It could have been 10. I fired off like 6 or 7 shots over there with this, when it could have been a lot more. So that's something to keep in mind. That's what the performance is looking like with the S6 Chacona. Maybe you're wondering, okay, maybe I don't have an S6 Chacona, but I'm thinking about S6 and Yuno. What she's gonna look like over here. And let's see what she looks like when you put on a Shin with like a Marcado and, I don't know, like a Moonlit Cloud set. Yeah, this one works. This one works for me. Oh, her gear is really bad. Surely we'll be able to rotate with a level 1 unit. I have full faith. It'll be fine. Let's see what the Shorekeeper's looking like.
I am here to serve.
We have our S4, so we'll have that 20% attack buff going. My goal is to just somehow get an outro skill with Shin ready to go. That's my goal. And if we can do it, I think we can also one rotate this boss. Let's give it a bit of a try. Oh, she's gonna die from anything.
Loading. Banish all vice. I'll indulge you.
Man, we did it, boys! She made it!
My call. Entertain me. Fate revealed. Fate in my mark.
I don't know which one's stronger. The Shin team might be stronger. Actually, the damage is kind of falling off over here, but that's still pretty damn good. That's still pretty damn good. Holy moly. All right. Well, that was an awesome showcase. Why don't we go ahead? Why don't we try out a couple of other lineups? I do think we're doing a full rotation. We're doing a full rotation for sure. That is something that's happening. I kind of want to see what it's like when maybe we do like a second one. And I don't think the hazard zone's going to be enough. I don't think the TOA is going to cut it. I do think we might have to do a little bit of exploration in one of the hologram game modes. So let's give those a bit of a try. All right. Are there any holograms left on this account? I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe there'll be one. Not really. So the odd thing about holograms right now is that Yuno is unfortunately one of the worst hologram characters in the game. And the reason for that is the last 3 holograms have had arrow resistance. Yeah, I don't really know what Kuro's doing with the hologram bosses right now. They've released 3 of them with arrow resistance. So maybe, in all respects, this is a good one to test it out on. Because maybe that'll mean that we actually have some degree of, like, a fight. And there is that 80% defense reduction. And I do feel like the Chikona team is probably the best one overall to use. We won't be using Arrow Rover because I'm just going to be honest. Using Arrow Rover in a hologram makes me consider uninstalling the game. Let's just try out this one with an SK. And of course, we'll see how this one goes. So, let's see if we can do the hologram. Let's see if we can do like, okay, all-time. Motherfucker, how'd you even get this? Oh. This, how you get difficulty 6 5 second. This guy's kind of a genetic freak. Anyways, so we'll see what Yuno does against this guy. I'm kind of scarred from seeing that. Like, no lie. He literally got better scores on difficulty 6 than he got on difficulty 1. Let's check it out.
Astral modulation.
Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale.
You ready, bucko?
Watch closely. Taste my resolve. On you go. The nose at all. World at my strength. Causality overturned. Nonsense. Though, be my
It doesn't even look like it's arrow resistant. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't even seem like it.
Heart.
Oh, hell no.
Feeling
Oh, hell no. I can't. Oh, no, not this shit.
shed no tear from me. Wonders and tragedies go together.
It's been so long since I fought this boss. I forgot how much I hate it. You know what? I believe in Yuno. She can do it by herself. Yeah, I forgot what the camera does in this fight.
left my mark.
You know what we gotta do? We just gotta kill it in one rotation because this is quite literally the most diseased boss in the game.
Astral modulation.
Thanks for watching. A perfect. Now presenting a poem of finale. Now watch closely. Answer my call. Is that all? Face me. So, be my prey. Fate in my mark.
I mean, she does kind of like pop off against this thing. I will be honest with you. It kind of really can't hit her.
Swaying, bow before me. The moon.
It really
is
can't.
full.
It really can't hit her.
Entertain me.
Can I shoot it while? Okay, this is bug abuse.
World at my string.
Leave it to me.
I've had my fun.
Lion.
I mean, that's a little bit broken. She can get some elevation, bro. She can get some fucking elevation.
I'll indulge you. Nonsense. Is that all? On you go.
I need more mana.
Me. The insolent. Taste my resolve. Praise me. Fate in my mark.
Bro, how do you see during this fight? I'm still gonna be of the opinion this is the worst fight in the game. Because what the fuck were you guys even watching at the end there? What were you guys watching at the end? I don't know what I was doing. I was actually pressing the dodge button at random times and I triggered a perfect dodge. No lie, I was pressing it at random times. Let's try another fight now. That was kind of fun. Kelpie? Nah. Kelpie's too easy. What about Hecate? I want to see what it's like against this boss.
Letting war be tongue.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Listen. The trio of destiny. With style and grace. The moon is full. On you go.
Okay, dodging them on this thing is like a little bit fucked up. I'm gonna be real with you there. Brother! No!
Future. Reshape. On you go. Fate in my mark.
Oath from the heart. Loading.
I mean, okay, she's fucking dead.
Perfect chord.
Yeah, she got fucking destroyed. That was you. I think if you have a team like this, you have to use it against an arrow boss. Otherwise, it's I don't think there's any point in fighting the other ones because I will blow them up in one rotation. You know what that means?
Stay calm, iron graft.
It's Fleurdelys time.
Thanks for watching. Overture. Now presenting a poem of finale. I'll indulge you. Taste my
Boom!
entertain me.
Fleurdelys got hands.
Fate revealed. Fate in my mark.
Okay, you're just, this is just hacked. Bro, she can't even hit you. She can't even hit you, bro.
Ordained.
The purge has come.
This is
Oh,
not the
dude, okay, do not fight this after fighting Mia. That will be my professional recommendation to you. Do not fight her after Mia, because the timing on the one-shot move will fuck you up.
fated.
The timing that they have is like so much more different in comparison.
Sir,
You'll get fucked up by it.
praise me. Causality overturned. Nonsense. Is that all? The nerve. You dare test me. The insolence. Face me.
I mean, this is pretty badass, but I'm not really dealing any damage. I need my liberation back.
Future. On you go. Well, you dare test me. The moon is full. So, be my prey. Wow. Present your offerings. On you go. Wind breath. So, be my prey. Taste my resolve. Entertain me. Fate in my mark.
Yuno's stamina regeneration that she has built into her kit is actually really nice.
On you go. Fate revealed.
The purge has
No!
come.
The moon.
Okay, definitely playing against Fleurdelys right after fighting against Mia will fuck up your timing on that one-shot move so fucking bad. Because it's like, Mia's one-shot is like the same thing, but it takes like twice as long as Fleurdelys. But they both will one-shot you. And so just, if you do like a hologram gauntlet, like back-to-back, I'm gonna be real, man. You will get fucked up. You will get fucked up by that at least one time. So, you know what? I can't really blame myself too much for that one. Yeah, it's just the delayed timing on those attacks. It's like, okay, if you know how to dodge it, congratulations, right?
Now watch closely.
But it's like, I don't really like those moves that much. Like, heavily telegraphed one-shots, they feel like a little bit cheap, you know what I mean? That's my opinion on them. They feel like a little bit cheap. But yeah, I mean, when you compare the damage that we're doing with this rotation compared to, I don't know, the other one,
From the heart.
it's a lot different.
Why not?
My blind friend can dodge that.
Astral modulation.
Tell your friend to go fuck themselves.
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand perfect chord.
The purge
Let the show begin.
has come.
Ah! Ah!
I'll indulge you.
I was like stuck on Chacona. I was like, wait, I can't intro skill. My Yuno's gonna die.
The knife. Last time.
Okay, what did she die from? Wait, like, what did she die from there? Dying there was cheap in the first place. I don't even know what she got killed by. I will say this, I don't even know what the Yuno even, like, died from in the first place.
The pitch is lowered.
Master. Let the show begin. I'll indulge you. Answer my call.
Use food buffs, too? Alright, you know what? You guys are clearly having way too much fun with this, this false narrative you've, planted into your own heads.
In my mark.
I'm actually a very skilled player. You can see by this gameplay, I'm absolutely popping off right now. You guys wish you could do this in your dreams, brother. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, Yuno kind of is a disgusting hologram character. From the perspective of, I don't really know anybody that just straight up dodges attacks by accident like this.
Loading.
And like, maybe I'm tripping.
Purge has come.
Maybe I'm tripping, but she also like has a bigger shield than like Augusta.
Listen. The
No
trio
lie.
of Destiny. With style and grace. Taste my resolve.
Boom! That's 2 million. Right? Or was that 200k?
So, be my prey. Fate revealed. On you go.
Ah. Well, I guess I expected 2 million. Alright, let's finish it off here.
The moon
Boom!
is full.
There we go. Alright, so that'll be that one. Naturally, once again, we are fighting all these holograms into arrow resistance, so why don't we choose the last boss that we got available? The Kelpie. And see what he's got in store.
I shall bear witness.
Am I not supposed to hit that one?
Leave it to me.
I've had my fun.
Loading raw.
Why am I not dealing any damage to anything?
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture.
Hey, can you guys tell me what's going on? I feel like I'm not hitting anything.
Now watch closely. The nerves. Bow before me. Face me. Answer my call. On you go. Causality over time. Well,
I mean, these guys are getting absolutely cooked. These guys break immediately.
Ordained. Stay calm. Perish. Lion graft you.
thanks for watching.
What are you guys doing?
Let the show begin. With style and grace. Face me. All of me. Taste my resolve.
Boom.
Fate revealed.
Leave it to me.
This is nothing.
She died? Brother! How did she die?
Physical damage detected. Astral modulation.
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture. A perfect.
That's some bullshit. That's a ping issue.
Listen. The
That's a
trio
ping
of
issue. 1,000,000%.
destiny.
All right, you know what? Let's play some Spectral Frazzle for these idiots. We're gonna stack up both debuffs on you bums. You ready for this? You're about to die a slow, insidious death for what you did to my Yuno, you freaks. Hope you're ready for this one.
Leave it to me. Loading. Physical damage detected.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord.
Leave it to me. Worry not.
Yeah, you probably don't like having to fight a shorekeeper, do you, buddy? Get eroded, bums.
War with time.
Thanks for watching. Polyphony, playing the lost.
Oh, shit.
Here weeping
Oh, yeah, you will die to shorekeeper.
Physical damage detected.
Yeah, I bet you guys didn't see this one coming, losers. So yeah, I think she just got deleted from the one-shot move off of a laggy swap. So yeah, the Kelpie was pretty easy until we got blown up off screen for no reason. Was fun though. Yeah, I gotta say, this S6 Iuno is incredibly powerful. It is really damn strong. I gotta say, it's a ton, like, you saw what it looked like when we put it against regular hologram bosses. They blow up in one rotation, right? So I would dare say the only way for you to feel like you're, you know, fighting against normal enemies is to go against arrow level holograms. And I'm just gonna be real here. I kind of like that Kuro has that setup going where, you know, you can decide to trivialize some of the bosses, but for others, you still have, you know, quite a bit of a challenge still there. You know, it's still a lot easier, but you can still experience a level of pushback even if you're using S6 units, which is kind of neat if I do say so myself. So yeah, I would rate her as an S6 character. Very fun. She extends her rotation. You saw we were in the air for a very long time. We had that, you know, dogfight duel with Cartithia in the sky that honestly was a blast. But I will say this though. Playing this character might give you vertigo. Do keep in mind. And in the sub DPS playstyle, it's not anything too crazy because you don't stay on her for that long. But when you're on a main DPS mode and you're like zippy zappy zooming around like that, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of can't really tell what's going on. Especially in that Mia fight where all the tornadoes were going around and you didn't see what I was doing because it was impossible to see it. I didn't know what I was playing either. So, I'm just gonna be honest. Great overall character, probably feels a lot better to play in the TOA because you're confined to an area and you won't get lost. And yeah, for an S6 unit, she's one of the more fun that I've seen. And I do think that her S6 providing all these benefits does really solidify her in the main DPS playstyle. But of course, right, you can still use her with Augusta and give Augusta this bonus. But if you're gonna pull her only to buff Augusta, then S2 is 100% where you should stop. So yeah, that will be that for our showcase today, ladies and... That will be that for our showcase today, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you all enjoyed the overview. I'll see you all next time.
Answer
Peace.
my call.